Are these pins a little too inappropriate for Disney? Welcome, foolish mortals, to my channel. I'm your ghost host, Steven, and today we are taking a close-up look at the pins from the Friday the 13th at the Haunted Mansion, the Eve of Valentine's Day collection, released at Disney World in 2009. First up is this beautifully boxed jumbo pin that is limited edition of 300. This box is very heavy and slick, glossy black and feels very high quality. The front of the box features a heart locket design with the skull nestled in flowers and a banner with the Friday the 13th at the Haunted Mansion, the Eve of Valentine's Day logo. The back of the box has the 2009 pin trading logo, the Eve of Valentine's Day logo, limited edition of 300, www.disneypins.com, copyright Disney, made in China, and also has little felt circles to keep the box from sliding around. Upon opening the box, we will see this beautiful jumbo pin nestled in a black satin lined box secured to a black velvet insert. The pin features Constance Hatchaway, the Attic Bride, in her nuptial attire with her 5 husbands, all in their corruptible mortal state, in front of the Florida version of the Haunted Mansion. On the far left behind her is Ambrose Harper, her first husband. In the dead center of the background is Reginald Kane, her 4th husband. To the left of Reginald, in dark silhouette, judging from the hat shapes, are Frank Banks and the Marquis de Doom, her 2nd and 3rd husbands. And finally, on the right-hand side, driving the infamous Florida version of the ghost horse-drawn hearse carriage, is George Hightower, the 5th and final husband of Constance Hatchaway. There are a bunch of different elements featured on the pin. Constance and George with his hearse make a pin-on-pin element. Constance's bouquet is made of a rubber so it stands out and adds a different texture. The window on the hearse features a stained glass element. And last but not least, the pin does feature some elements that are UV reactive and glow, such as the moon, the mansion windows, and the carriage lights, which all glow very nicely in the dark. The back of the pins featured the classic Mickey head waffle pattern with 4 pin posts and no nubs. From the top down, it will read limited edition of 300, the Eve of Valentine's Day logo, but missing the locket design, so there's a big empty space. Next to that is a 2009 pin trading logo, copyright Disney, China. Notably, the front pin element does not have the Mickey head waffle pattern and is just plain silver. My favorite part of this pin is the size. This is a true jumbo. I also love seeing these characters in their mortal state in front of the Haunted Mansion. That's not usual to see. I also love anytime the ghostly hearse gets some representation. This pin gets a 10 out of 10. Originally, this retailed for $95. Current listings place this pin around $275 to $300. There is another jumbo from this collection titled Last Dance that I haven't gotten yet. I'll make a video for that one whenever I get it. Up next is the wedding album set that is limited edition 500. The box for this pin was designed to look like a wedding album. The front features the classic Haunted Mansion wallpaper print with the Eve of Valentine's Day logo. The spine of the box reads "Till Death Do Us Part," and the back has the 2009 pin trading logo, the Eve of Valentine's Day logo, limited edition of 500, copyright Disney, China. Upon opening the box, we will see the 6 pins on the Haunted Mansion wallpaper print in a beige and taupe color scheme. The pins are designed to look like sepia photographs in an album. There is a major twist though. These pins feature very grim scenarios. The first one, which has the banner reading, "With this ring I thee wed," features Constance and who appears to be Frank dancing right by a noose. The second pin, with the banner reading "To have and to hold," features George and Constance dancing, but she's holding a knife behind her back. The third pin, with the banner reading "In sickness and in wealth," features Constance feeding Reginald a slice of wedding cake while holding a bottle of poison behind her back. The fourth pin, with the banner reading "Till Death Do Us Part," features Constance menacingly watching as who appears to be Frank again is lighting the final candle of a candelabra that is actually a stick of dynamite. The fifth pin, with the banner reading "I do, I did," features Constance holding a knife, cutting the wedding cake, but looking back with an evil grin at who appears to be Frank yet again. This final pin is the Eve of Valentine's Day logo that looks like a locket. The back of the pins featured the classic Mickey head waffle pattern with 2 pin posts and no nubs. From the top down, they read limited edition of 500, the Eve of Valentine's Day logo without the locket design, the 2009 pin trading logo, copyright Disney, China. My favorite part of these pins is how they made them sepia tone and made them look like old album photos. I do wish they had made these into at least mini jumbo pins to allow for more detail in them, and I also wish they had represented all 5 husbands in the set instead of repeating Frank 3 times. She really had it in for Frank. That seems like a missed opportunity, but overall I give this set an 8 out of 10. Originally, this set retailed for $55. Current pricing places the set around $500. Both of these boxes are currently hard to find, setting them in Grail territory. I do think the content in the wedding album pins are pushing the line at what could be acceptable to see in Disney park merchandise. I know with the new attic scene narrative at Disneyland, there is a potential that Disney World's mansion will lose the serial axe killer bride storyline as well, but the way it's portrayed in the ride seems far tamer than what this set shows. What do you think about the content in these pins? Is this a step too far? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thanks so much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon to be notified when more videos like this pop up. Until next time, stay foolish, and remember, there's always room for one more pin.